What's up, YouTube? We're just going live right now, so just hang in there a minute. We will get started. We're going live on TikTok also. Just going to wait a minute or two for people to roll in, and then we'll dive into the chart, start looking for some good stuff. Well, I'll start looking for some stuff, trying to see what's going on, right? What we think is going to happen, what's going on, stuff like that. So we'll be diving into the charts here in just a minute or two, just letting people roll in. We just went live right now on TikTok and YouTube. We're also in a couple trade positions with the old Ethereum and XRP. But we'll be diving in here in a second. Hello, everybody. We'll be diving in a second. Just going to let some people roll in for a minute, and then we will dive into the charts. Happy Friday to y'all. Happy holidays, everything like that. Hey, what's up, Samly? Sandtree Green into Heezy. Sorry, I just had a phone call come in. Are we back? I had a phone call come in. Are we in here? It's saying lost connection. Now we're back. I had a phone call come in. I don't know what happened there. Took forever for it to get back on. I wish the phone call wouldn't just like stop the stream. But we're going to dive in here in a second. We got the Bitcoin chart up here. Let's get a few likes rolling in. Everyone in here, throw a few likes in there on TikTok and over there on YouTube. Let's see some likes flying in. Then we're going to get started on the Bitcoin chart. We have 6 likes so far. Let's get a few more rolling in, boys and girls. Probably mostly boys. $10 likes. You can tap the screen as many times as you want. Come on, there we're at 40 likes, 55. All right. Let's get rolling in. So here we got the old Bitcoin chart up. Let's make it a little bigger. All these lines you see here are Fibonacci lines. Good references for zones of support and resistance. See, as you can see here, look at stop there, stop there, stop there, stop there, stop there. So this line here is a very good zone of support. And I should probably get in a long on Bitcoin. I got in a long on Ethereum and XRP. We'll go take a look at those in a little bit and see how those are doing. If you don't know what that is, that's a trading term for getting in a position where you're saying the price is going to go up and you profit from the price going up. Not normally like when you buy low, sell high, you still get that price appreciation, but what you actually get is you get more of that coin. Like if I take a long here on Bitcoin, it's free to do. I just use the Bitcoin I already have. And when the price goes up, sure, my Bitcoin goes up in value, but I actually get more Bitcoin. So I get free Bitcoin by taking a long when the price goes up. And I get free Bitcoin on a short when the price goes down. Anyways, things are looking kind of bullish to me right now, okay? One thing we really want to look for are divergences. Since we're down here in this part of the chart, we're going to be looking for an opportunity to take a long since we're spending all our time down here. That is what would be called a bullish divergence. A bullish divergence. So this is the lowest dot on the board. This indicator down here is called Lever Atlas. It's my own indicator. You can get a free trial to it if you click the link in my bio. But anyways, so when we're down here, we're looking for spots to take longs. And usually I like to trade on higher time frames, and the 1 hour is typically the one I trade on the most. So what we got going on here is this green dot indicates a bottoming out in price action. And you see that's exactly what happened here. Price moved around a bit, and then we had another green dot print right here correlating to this bottom. And now it looks like we're going to have another green dot print here. Now what I really want you to notice, again, this green dot right here correlates to this bottom up here actually, okay? So price is coming down and momentum is going up quite a bit. So that is plus we're hitting this area of support here. That is a really strong indicator of a bullish divergence happening. So to me, this is a good spot to take a long, and I probably will take a long live on the stream here. As a matter of fact, give me some. Let's see some likes flying in. Send in some likes. Let's see some ones in the chat also if you want me to place a Bitcoin trade right now. Maybe you've never seen someone place a trade. I don't know. And I see A1. Let's see some more ones rolling. A couple ones. Well, 99s. Did you hear what I just told you? I do this professionally, but I mean, could I be wrong? Yeah, it's a high, but this is a high probability scenario, right? We have price coming down, momentum coming up. I've been doing this a while. This looks like a good position to take along. Is it going to go to 100,000? Probably not. But is it there's a high probability that it's going to come up higher and give me some profit? Yes, it is. All right, let's go ahead and place a trade. I saw a bunch of ones flying, so we'll go over here to Bybit. That's where I trade. If you go to the link in my bio, it'll take you on a page with a few buttons. One of the buttons will be for Bybit, actually, and you can place. You can use that link to get a deposit bonus. I am not sure what's going on here. Come on, let me place a trade. This was just working. I made sure it was working before I got on the stream. What's going on here? Let's refresh it. I was having trouble with this yesterday too. Come on. Because I do want to get in this Bitcoin long. What's the deal? Why are you working? I really do want to get in this long. I'm not sure. I think it's my computer that's the problem. I need to get a new computer. But I really, really am painfully procrastinating doing it because I don't want to migrate everything over. I'm afraid I might lose stuff. It's a pain in the ass to do. But then again, my computer being ever slow is screwing with me too. What's going on here? Let's open another page. See if we can get it to work. Come on, buddy. Well, shit. Straight up shit. What is going on here? Well, I apologize. I don't know if I'm going to be able to place a damn trade. I literally got this working before I went live to make sure we didn't have the same problem as yesterday, and now it's just disappeared, and I really establishing secure connection. I don't know what the deal is. Let's dive into some charts, some other charts for a little bit, and we'll just try to see what's going on. Let's go to Ethereum. Let's go check out that one again. That looked pretty like it was a bullish divergence was forming too. So I did take a long there. Sub 4,000. What's the price at right now? 49.30s. So it did break down here a little bit, but we have some pretty strong looking support. And then we'll take a look at some other ones. Take a snapshot. No. Make it big. Come on. There we go. Okay. So, see, we have that exact same thing happening here, right? Bullish divergence forming, price coming down, coming to a Fibonacci support level, momentum going up, and we've got a triple dot. When I see a triple dot on the 1 hour time frame, that's a really, really high probability sign to me, like really high. Like to me, in my experience, like 95% that it's going to come up as a bullish divergence. It does look like we're printing another one down here, but as long as this one prints higher than this one, that looks like a pretty strong divergence there. So I am definitely looking to stay in that one. I'm in that one right now. I wish I could show it to you. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. But who's got some other ones? Let's look at something else. Algo. Let's look at Algo. See what's going down there. Let's see here. Algo's got that same thing going on. We have a lot of bullish divergences going on here, right? Price coming down, momentum going up. That is a strong sign of a bullish divergence. It looks like Algo is about to turn and go up too. May come down a bit more, but it does look like we're going to start having a rise. This is a pretty strong bullish divergence. And in my experience, it's pretty high probability that this is going to move. You never know how high, you never know how far or for how long it's going to go, but it looks like there's going to be definitely a nice little wave up here. Yeah, let's look at XRP. I took a long on XRP because that looked pretty bullish to me also. So we got the same thing happening here on XRP. We have price coming down, momentum going up, right? You can see by these green dots and these waves right here. I know they just look like silly little waves to you, but believe me, there's a very complex algorithm behind these. It took me months, blood, sweat, and tears to make this thing. And I've been trading with it for quite a while now, and it's been very, very, very profitable. So price going down, momentum going up. It's not the strongest bullish divergence, but I don't have it up here. Maybe it was on, let me go to, maybe it was on the Coinbase one that I actually had the Fibonacci lines up on. Where is the Coinbase one? I don't know. I wonder why the hell that's not on there. Oh, because it's literally not on Coinbase. Of course not. So, yeah, that looks bullish to me too. A lot of things are looking like they're going to go up right now. I see a Gala on there. Let's take a look at Gala. See what that's all about. Yeah, things are looking like they're going to get a little bullish. I'm not talking like, hey, here we go to all new all-time highs. No, I mean like right here, that was a bullish divergence, right? Price coming down, momentum going up, boom, goes up like that. Price going down, momentum going up, boom, like that. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean it's going to go to all-time highs. I'm not saying, hey, watch out, rocket to the moon. Like guys, girls. It doesn't need to go to the fucking moon for it to be bullish, okay? And it doesn't need to go to zero for it to be bearish. Get that? Be sure to remember that. So what do we think about Gala here? Gala's looking the same. We have price coming down, momentum going up. It's a pretty decent bullish divergence. I think a lot of things in the market are in this kind of spot right now where it's going to curve up. I mean, when I say bullish divergence, it could come up to here. It could come up to here. It could go all the way up here. I'm not sure, but it looks like price is going to change direction. That's what a divergence is really all about, okay? What indicator am I using? This is Lever Atlas. It's my own indicator. I made it for myself originally, but you can get access to it. Just go to the link in my bio. Yeah, let's take a look at Crow. You know, people have been asking me about Crow left and right this week. I will say that their marketing, I do appreciate the marketing that they're doing. This is looking like it's forming a bullish divergence too, right? We got price coming down, momentum going up. I want you guys to realize that, right? When I say price coming down, I don't mean like coming down. I mean, here's a bottoming out of price. Here's another bottoming out of price. Here's another lower low getting printed. And momentum, these waves coming close, going up, is momentum. Momentum's going up. So it looks like a price direction change is about what's to happen. Crow, amazing free passive income when staking. Well, you know, easy. A lot of things do that. A lot of things do that. And a lot of things do that at much higher rates than Crypto.com. I just think Crypto.com is maybe possibly, because of their massive push on marketing, they make, because there's only about 200 million people in crypto currently. So that leaves, you know, almost 8 billion people on the planet that aren't in it yet. So there's a lot of market share to be had. So their marketing they're definitely putting a big thing behind it to get people on their user base. Because if they can get people to come on, if you can get a new person to come on your platform, very high probability that they stay. What someone's saying, please for Adam. Let's take a look at Cosmos. My guess is it's going to look like everything else. Everything else is really kind of looking like it's going to change direction. Yeah, we do that. We have that going on. Price going down, momentum going up, looking like bearish divergences. Looks like we're going to come up some. I don't know how much. You never know how much. You never know how much or how high. But you can tell with a very high degree of probability, a high certainty, that price is going to change direction, especially when you're on the 1 hour time frame like this. And you see the triple dot, right? We got this all the way down here, this one and this one. Like, this is a trigger wave to me, right? Here's your anchor wave. Here's your trigger wave, like a gun, like boom. And price coming down, momentum's going up. That looks like a bullish divergence to me, for sure. For sure. What else do we want to look at here? You want to look at loop ring? Let's take a look at loop ring. Interesting here, because this one's kind of up. This one's different than the rest of the ones we've looked at. I mean, price is really kind of coming down, and it does look like momentum is probably coming up here. So this may be a bullish divergence, but it's not as clear as the other ones. Like say this one here, right? Here's this price bottom, here's a lower price bottom, so price is coming down. And here's this green dot and this green dot. Momentum is going up, right? Price going down, momentum going up. That's pretty strong bullish divergence, and boom. Hello, get on a rocket ship. And here was a bearish divergence, actually, one that indicates it's going to go down. Look at this red dot, correlates to this price high, and then we have a higher price high here, but a lower red dot. Price going up, momentum going down, bearish divergence, dropped. Not a ton, but it dropped a good amount that you make a nice profit on that. What else should we look at? This, which MACD? It's not a MACD chart. This is Lever Atlas. This is my own indicator. You can go get it if you want. The link is in the bio. I also actually, for a limited time, I have a free trading masterclass up for anyone that's interested in learning about trading. Because to me, trading is the most powerful way to accumulate crypto, especially Bitcoin and Ethereum, and that's the name of the game. Chasing the next fucking moon coin is not really the name of the game. That's not what the most successful people in the space do. That's not what whales and smart money are doing. That's what retail investors that don't really know what they're doing do. And I know, because I used to be that too. And I used to just chase my tail trying to find the next moon coin. But it's just, it's a fruitless battle, when in reality, you got to realize how early we are, but yet the opportunity we have right now, the end of it is near. Right? In a few years, you won't even be able to really buy Bitcoin or Ethereum, because the supply is going to be just non-existent and the demand is going to be exponentially higher than it is now. Yeah, it's a lot like Market Cipher, but it is a little different. Cheaper too. What were we going to look at? But yeah, Loop Ring looks, maybe like it's got a bullish divergence going on, but I wouldn't place a trade there necessarily. Let's go to ENS. Someone asked about ENS. ENS is doing that same thing as everything else, because we have this really strong anchor wave right here correlating to this price bottom, and price is coming down, but momentum is coming up from that anchor pretty significantly. So this is looking like we're coming near a bottoming out of prices on many things, and it looks like we're going to have a bullish divergence on a lot of things. We already did Gala. How often do I stream? I don't have an exact answer for that. Every day, Monday through Friday this week, I stream. This was the first time I've ever done that. I wanted to see how it goes, and it's been pretty good this week. So I may start streaming on a regular basis, but I'll let you know. I probably will definitely start streaming on a regular basis. VeChain, let's take a look. By the way, we're at 1,600 likes, so you guys do me a favor, throw in some likes, and if you'd be really awesome, hit that share button. Let's see here. This is looking like a bullish divergence too, VeChain is, right? Again, we're on the 1 hour time frame. Right here, 1 hour time frame, which means each one of these candles represents 1 hour of price action. So that's a pretty decent amount of data. Now we have price coming down, right? We have this bottoming out right here, correlating to this green dot. This green dot correlates to this lower low, and this green dot, there's not a green dot here yet, but I think one will print here. Correlates to this even lower low. So price has been coming down, momentum is going up. It's just a matter of time before it goes up. How high, and for how long, who knows? But it looks like a bullish divergence. Hey, thank you for the flame. Nate, thank you for the flame. Let's see, what else should we look at? VVS is not in here. A lot of people ask about that, but for some reason it's not in here. We're in Trading View, but a lot of people don't. A lot of people have been asking about it, I'll say that much. Let's look at Solana, that's a good one. Solana, when I looked at it, I think earlier today, I was just like, wow, it's all the way down to, it's all the way down to like 170s. This also, same thing, we got price going down, right? Look at this price bottom correlating to this green dot. And we have this green dot, slightly higher green dot, correlating to this lower low. And we have this higher green dot correlating to this lower low. So we have price going down, momentum going up. This is looking on the verge of a bullish divergence also. So I think that's kind of what's going on with the crypto market right now. I think we're finding a bottoming out of price, and I think that we're going to have a move up. How far and how long, I don't know. But I did get in some trade positions. I got an Ethereum long and an XRP long. If you don't know what I mean by long, that's a trading term, and trading is, frankly, it feels like having a superpower. Because you get a bunch of free Bitcoin and Ethereum and XRP, because that's what I trade. I get a bunch of it for free when the price goes up and down. It's crazy. For free, up and down. I have a free masterclass up. Click the link in the bio. You can go watch it. It's free for now, anyways. Probably not, maybe not necessarily much longer. But this looks like a bullish divergence here on Solana. Let's look at H-bar. Because, you know, if you're just looking to buy coins on like Coinbase or something, like the only way you make money is if the value of the coin goes up. With trading, you're making money when the price goes up and when the price goes down, and it's free because you just use the coins you already have. It literally feels like having a superpower, I swear to God. So here we are looking at H-bar, Hedera. Hedera is looking like kind of the same thing. We have price coming down. Looks like we're hitting some kind of support level, right? You can see this here. There's some notifications popping up. Here's this one, and you know, decent support levels coming on here. Decent support levels coming on here. So price going down, momentum going up. Pretty decent, pretty decent. This is looking like a bullish divergence going to be happening too. Best place to trade. I trade on Bybit. If you click the link in my bio, there's actually a there will be a link for Bybit that has a 3.5% deposit bonus. That's something I negotiated with them. That's the best you're going to find because everywhere else is going to be 3% or less for a deposit bonus, but my link has 3.5%. What else should we look at? Explain the indicator. The indicator, just to make it really simple, it's a momentum indicator. It's a momentum indicator. So what we want to do is we want to find when there's shifts in momentum, right? So when price is coming down and momentum is coming up, that's a bullish divergence, meaning price is it has a high probability of changing direction and going up. When price is going up and momentum is going down, that's a bearish divergence, meaning price has a high probability of going down. Again, depends on the time frames. I usually go off the 1 hour time frame, okay? Because to me, that's a good amount of data. When you see that, if you're going off the 1 minute, that's going to be very unreliable. Explain momentum. See these waves? The deeper this wave goes, like here's momentum up, momentum down. So here, momentum down. Here, momentum up, like that, right? Look, follow my cursor, right? Can you see price is going down? See this green dot down here? See this higher green dot? See this higher green dot? Price is coming down up here, right? Up here. But momentum, that's what these waves really track, is going up. So when that happens, it's usually a strong indicator of a divergence and a change in price direction. I wouldn't say we're crashing. I am getting some alerts that we're hitting some bottoms, but I'm not really that concerned about it. Let's see, what else should we look at? I wish I could get my trade screen to come up. Engine, yeah, let's look at engine. And you guys, you know, when you say crashing, are you kidding me? The price goes down a few $100 on Bitcoin, and you get overly dramatic and say it's crashing. Like, seriously, calm down. If it's dropping like hundreds of dollars per minute for like an hour, then we're crashing. If it goes down a few $100, we're not crashing. Just like when it goes up a few $100, we're not mooning. Keep your emotions in check. That's a really good piece of advice I would give you. Although none of this is financial advice. No, it's not the market cipher indicator. This is Lever Atlas. It's similar to market cipher. This is my own indicator that I made with me and my software people, my engineers. But you can actually get this if you want. The link is in the bio. What do we have here? What do we have here? Oh, yeah, we have engine. We haven't looked at this yet. This is kind of looking the same. Like price is coming down and momentum is going up. And a lot of times it will happen right before we go up. Is, you know, I see these indicators here. What will happen is we'll get one last push down before it goes up. And same thing when it's going up and a bearish divergence is happening. A lot of times we'll get one last push up before it goes down. So to me, I think we're getting one last push down before it turns around and goes up. How high and for how long, I don't know. You never know. Do I trade and post signals in a paid room? I do not currently. Opinion on AMP. I don't have a strong opinion on AMP. I have not used Market Spy. Give me another coin. Let's take a look at another one. I don't want to look at XTM. And don't say Shiba. No, I don't want to look at Shiba. God damn, Shiba is worthless, guys. That's my opinion. Whatever. It doesn't do anything. You think it's even going to really be worth shit in 4 years? I don't. And I like to think 4 years out. 4 years out. Why? Because I know Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to be worth a crap load more than they're worth today in 4 years. I'm pretty certain Shiba and Doge are going to be worth less than they're worth today. And I'm not new to crypto. We already did XRP. XRP looked like there was a bullish divergence forming. Let's take a look at Theta. I like that one. But again, with Shiba and all that stuff, maybe I'm wrong. But you gotta make your decision somewhere. And I feel like if you're chasing Shiba and shit like that, you're hoping for something that already happened to happen again. And Shiba, it's not like Shiba's gonna overtake Bitcoin or something like that. Shiba, in terms of market cap rank, it can't get any higher than it ever got. Like, it's not gonna overtake Ethereum or Binance, or especially not Bitcoin. So it got as high as it was gonna get. And I only see it coming down from there. This is looking like the same thing. Price is coming down. Momentum is going up. We got this really strong anchor wave down here on Theta. This looks to me like a good spot for a long, just like most things we've been looking at. So I should take a long position on XRP. I'm not going to give advice, man, but I can tell you that I took a long position on XRP and Ethereum. And I was going to take a long on Bitcoin right here live on the stream, but for some reason, it wouldn't work for me. Oh, puts on shitcoins. I know. And you can if you go to Bybit, you'll get paid. Your profits will get paid to you in USDT. There's a lot of shitcoins you can put puts on. Well, I should say shorts, not really puts that I know of. I don't do the option thing, because put is more of an option term. How is momentum calculated? It's hard to say. It's a really complex algorithm in here that I didn't do myself. I hired someone to do. But just to simplify it, it's momentum. It's a combination of like buying pressure, RSI, MACD, all these different things put together to really indicate a very accurate portrayal of momentum. So when this red dot is a little bit lower than this red dot, there's not some standard deviation. Like, no, that is less. Okay, and as you see here, price went up, momentum went down. What happened? Price went down. And then it went back up. But again, same thing happened here. Price was going down, momentum was going up, and it went up. Look at this one. Price going down, momentum going up, it went up. Again, price going up, momentum going down, it went down. Do you see what I'm doing here? It's not real hard. If it's hard for you, then you're just really overthinking about it. Yeah, let's take a look at Mana. We haven't looked at Mana yet. Mana doesn't have quite the bullish divergence. It does have what looks like a bullish divergence, a slight one going on, because I'm going off of this green dot right here. Actually, I should be going off of this one back here. Maybe even all the way back here. Mana is not looking as bullish or bearish as the other ones, so that's kind of hard to tell. I would say, if anything, I'm just going to default to what most of the other coins look like. I'm going to guess it's maybe looking a little bullish, but this one's a little harder to tell. FTT. Yeah, you know me. Let's check it out. Yeah, that's a strong bullish divergence. Look at that. So we have this, guys, listen to me. Don't think in your heads. If you're new to trading, just listen to me. I try to make it as simple as possible, okay? Don't think, just listen. Look at this bottoming out of price here, right? You see how price came down, it stopped, and then it went up a little bit. That is a low. That is a bottoming out of price. And Lever Atlas prints a green dot when that happens. And look at the depth of this wave. That really matters, okay? This green dot, that bottom. Look at this lower bottom here, this lower low. So price came down. Look at this green dot. It is higher than this green dot. So momentum, these waves, think of them as momentum, is moving up while price is moving down. That is a bullish divergence. And it went up some. And then we had another wave print down here with a yet higher green dot. So price is coming down. Momentum is going up. This is a very strong bullish divergence. Now we have this one over here. It's likely going to print another green dot here, which is much higher than this dot over here. Price is coming down and bottoming out. Momentum's going up. That is a pretty strong looking bullish divergence to me. It looks like it's gonna go up. I would say it's gonna go up with a high degree, with a high probability. Not financial advice. Don't crush me, TikTok and YouTube gods. Does that make sense? That we look for. That's why I spent months making this thing to help me know which way momentum was going. And there's a complex algorithm behind this thing. Whole bunch of code. Price going down, momentum going up. That means that it's about to turn and go up. When price is going up and momentum is going down, it means price is about to turn and go down. I'm not going to look at Litecoin, guys. To me, Litecoin is just absolute, has no future. We already looked at VeChain. Yeah, let's look at Cardano. We haven't looked at Cardano. Cardano had some good news come out. They're like over 1,000 different smart contracts launched on their platform now. I mean, just like a week ago, they were at like 300. And for them to go up to like over 1,000 now, because that's the thing, is it's about network effects, user adoption. Okay, so they need to have that. This is looking like a bullish divergence too, because we have price coming down. I don't have Fibonacci lines drawn, but I'm guessing this is a level of support. Momentum seems to be coming up, so I think we're going to turn course and go up just like the rest of the market is what it looks like. Let's look at Avax. I love Avax. I actually bought a little bit of Avax today, although what I did with it is I turned it into time and staked it in Wonderland, because Wonderland seems to be a really good price right now. This is looking a little bullish too, right? We have this price bottom here. We have this lower price bottom. We have this green dot down here. We have this green dot up here. We haven't printed one here yet, but it looks like it'll be higher. So this looks like a bullish divergence to me too. I will not look at Shiba, guys. I hate Shiba. I mean, I made money off Shiba, but that's it. Like, it's over to me. It's absolutely over. You know what you want to get? Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's what you want to get, because guess what? Would you bet your life Shiba's worth a lot more in 4 years than it's worth today? I wouldn't. But I'll bet my life that Bitcoin and Ethereum are worth a shitload more than they're worth today in 4 years. So I'm just going to keep accumulating those. Not like that wasn't even my plan. I used to be like most people, just running around chasing my fucking tail. Well, when moon? But then I thought, this isn't working very good. What kind of plan can I put together? And I looked around. I'm like, well, who's the most successful in the space? And I fell on Smart Money and Whales. They're the most successful in the space. So I thought, okay, well, what are they doing? And basically everything they're doing revolves around accumulation. That's a word, the word, accumulation of Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's what they're doing. And it's almost so obvious, no one will take the advice because it's so obvious. It seems so obvious that no one wants to do it. It's just crazy. Yeah, let's take a look at Elron. What is it? What is it? Is it ELG? It's EGL, right? Yeah. Let's see here. Not as strong of divergences going on here with this one. Elron looks kind of sideways to me, maybe even slightly bearish, but kind of sideways to me is what that looks like. Nothing massive to point out there. Yeah, let's take a look at Matic. I think Matic has a future. Let's take a look here. What do we got from Matic? Matic's got that thing printing too. Look at this anchor wave down here, this green dot correlating to this bottom. Now it seems like price is really flatlined out, but look at momentum moving up like it is. To me, this would be another form of a bullish divergence where price is just flatlined like this, but momentum is clearly moving up. So to me, this looks like a bullish move that Matic's getting ready for. But again, it's not down here where a lot of other things we looked at were down here at this like lower support level. But I think in general, the market is more bullish on Matic. So it should make sense that it looks a little different. We already looked at VeChain. But VeChain, listen, there's Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, VeChain, and Chainlink. Like those are the top 5 that I work on accumulating. Ethereum being number 1, Bitcoin number 2, XRP 3, and then VeChain, Chainlink. Like that's what, to me, those ones are just obvious that they have a very bright, long future. Yeah, we'll look at dot. Let's look at dot. This again, just like most of the things we're looking at, look. Price bottoming out here, a lower price bottom, a lower price bottom. So price is going down. Again, we're on the 1 hour time frame. So each one of these candles represents an hour of price action. So this price bottoming out is correlated with this green dot. This higher green dot is indicated with this lower price action. And this yet higher green dot is with this higher price bottom. So price is coming down, momentum is coming up. Looks like a really good spot for a long to me, because this is a very clear bullish divergence on the 1 hour time frame. It seems like most things are showing these signs right now. We already looked at AMP, we already looked at XRP. By the way, in what I'm doing here, when I'm saying long and short, these are trading terms. And what trading allows you to do is it allows you to get free Bitcoin and Ethereum, or whatever you're trading, but you're going to mostly be trading Bitcoin and Ethereum. It allows you to get free Bitcoin and Ethereum when the price goes up and when it goes down in large amounts. So it's like having a superpower for real. I have a free masterclass up right now. The link is in the bio. It's not going to be up too much longer. So go take it while you can and stop chasing shit coins. Because if you give yourself 4 years, if you can look 4 years out instead of just trying to find the next when moon, because you're not gonna. I mean, let me break the news to you. The probability of you finding something of significant growth as a shitcoin in a short period of time, like, it's just, the probability is so goddamn almost incredibly, impossibly low. But what you can do is you can accumulate Bitcoin and Ethereum and build real wealth for yourself in 4 years. Why 4 years? Because of the Bitcoin halvening. Put a 1 in the chat if you do not know what the Bitcoin halvening is, and I'll explain it, because it's the most important thing to know in crypto. And most people chasing their fucking tail around looking for when moon, next Shiba, they don't know what the fucking Bitcoin halvening is. That's fundamental 101. If you don't know what the Bitcoin halvening is, you are extremely new to crypto. And that's fine. You're still way ahead of most people, but you got to know where you're at. Because if you're new to this, odds are your plan is not the best plan. Start looking around at people that have been around longer and see what they're doing. They're not chasing the next Shiba. They're not holding Shiba. They're not when mooning. They're just not. A lot of ones. So what the Bitcoin halvening is once every about 4 years. That's why I'm talking about a 4-year plan. Thank you for the microphones. About every 4 years, there's a Bitcoin halvening. What does that mean? Well, you know Bitcoin is mined, right? You're familiar probably with Bitcoin mining and Bitcoin miners. Now, you don't necessarily know what that means. Here's what it means. People literally, from their computers, big companies now, mine, well, through graphics cards mostly. Anyways, they mine Bitcoin through solving a very complex algorithm. Anyways, don't even listen to any of that. The algorithm of Bitcoin is programmed to give out a certain amount of Bitcoin a day. Currently, Bitcoin gives out 900 new Bitcoin can be mined a day. Every 4 years, that number gets cut in half. So the last one was in May 2020. Before May 2020, you could mine 1,800 Bitcoin per day. And that was spread out amongst everybody in the world mining, 1,800 Bitcoin. And then May 2020 came, boom, 900. Guess what's going to happen in 24? 900 to boom, 450. Guess what's going to happen in 2028, maybe late 2027? Boom, 225. And every time that halvening happens, it starts this whole fucking market. So when I talk about think 4 years out, guess what's certain? Bitcoin's going to have a fucking halvening. If you can just start, and guess what's going to happen? Boom, the entire fucking market. Right now, we are May 2020 to now. We're that far removed from the last Bitcoin halvening. Look how much higher we are than we were May 2020. Guess what's going to happen at this time, 4 years away, which will be about the same amount of time away from the next halvening. Guess what? Bitcoin's going to be worth a shitload more than it's worth right now. For sure. Ethereum, for sure. Shiba? Probably not. Doge? Probably not. Next when moon coin? Probably fucking not. And you know what? In 4 years, you're probably not even going to be able to fucking buy Bitcoin. Because it's a very scarce asset. Do you know how early we are? We're still really early. But it is also the fastest adopted technology of all time. Let me look at you for this. It's the fastest adopted technology of all time. Twice as fast as the internet, this thing's getting adopted. We're at about 200 million people. So in next year, what? We're going to be at 400 million. Year after that, 800 million. Year after that, which is 3 years away, 6 billion? Fuck. Are you kidding me? Do you know how hard Bitcoin's going to be to get when we're at 1.6 billion people in 3 years in crypto from 200 million now? It's going to be at least 8 times harder to get. Probably exponentially more than that. So stop chasing shit. Not financial advice. Don't crush me, TikTok and YouTube gods. But that's what smart money and whales are doing. And guess what? They're probably doing better than you are. They're doing better than I am. They're doing better than almost everybody because they're doing something different. They're thinking further out. I say I'm thinking 4 years out. They're thinking out 10, 20, 50, 100 years. So that's the moves they make based on those. Not when moon. What else you guys want to look at? I say this every time. I'm going to keep saying it. We already looked at Gala. I like Gala, by the way. Crypto gaming is something I'm really, 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 really bullish on. I'm not even a gamer. I haven't had a PlayStation since PlayStation 1. I don't play games, but it doesn't matter. It's just painfully obvious that blockchain gaming is probably going to be the first real mass adopted thing. Hold on, I got to step out real quick. All right, I'm back. All right, what else do we want to look at? I think we already looked at, or no, we didn't look at quant. Let's look at quant. I'm going to guess quant is probably bringing up some kind of bullish divergence. Yeah, and of course it's not. Quant is a really weird one compared to what we've looked at today. Quant looks like it's went up. In reality, actually, quant's kind of a little bearish. Huh. That's a weird one. We already looked at engine. We already looked at mana. Let's look at sand. Let's look at sand. Wonder why it's not on Coinbase. So we have so this price bottoming out right here correlates to this green dot. We have a higher green dot right here correlating to this price bottoming out. We have a lower price bottoming out. We haven't printed a green dot here, but it looks like it'll be a little higher. Sand doesn't look quite as bullish, oddly enough, as a lot of things we've looked at today. But since we've looked at so many different things, I'm going to err on the side of bullish. Because if things are going up, things are going up. I don't know much about VVS. I know a lot of people have been asking me about it. We already looked at Solana and Matic. Solana looked, I think, bullish. Matic looked kind of sideways. So let's look at Oasis. What's that, Rose? Looks like it's hit a strong level of support here. You see what I mean? See how price came down and stopped here, here. It looks like literally this red line you're seeing right here is a pretty good level of support. The only time it came down was here, but it came back up fairly quickly. And this is looking like a bullish divergence to me. Look, price is going sideways, not so much down, it's going sideways, but look at momentum really going up. That is also what I would call a bullish divergence, because price is going there, support is really holding it, momentum's moving up. This looks like it's going to go up also. How far? I don't know. What do the dots mean? This green dot down here indicates a bottoming out of price. The red dots indicate a topping out of price, right? You see how this red dot right here lines up with this topping out of price? See how this green dot down here correlates with this bottoming out of price? That's what those mean. And this is Lever Atlas. It's my own indicator. You can get a free trial of it if you go to the link in my bio, but I highly recommend taking the masterclass first. The masterclass is free for now, for a limited time. I just kind of did it for over the holidays. You could go take that. It teaches you the nuts and bolts of trading, because trading is like having a superpower. Trading allows you to get shitloads more of Bitcoin and Ethereum for free than you could ever get by buying it, frankly. And it's not, in my opinion, not that hard of a skill to learn. Especially because, I mean, can you notice when price is going down and momentum is going up? Like, this chart isn't a great example. Well, here's one. price going down, right? Here's a bottoming out, here's a lower bottom, here's a low and a lower low, price going down. Momentum going up, look, it went up. Not that hard to see. That's why I spent so many months working with a team to build this thing. It just looks like silly little waves to you, but there's a really complex algorithm behind this thing. Because I wanted to make it really simple, because I built this thing for me to trade with. But then, of course, other people saw it and wanted it, and I'm like, oh, well, maybe I should make it available. My top 5, Ethereum, Bitcoin, XRP, VeChain, Chainlink. Straight up. Are they going to make you rich tomorrow or in a year? Probably not. But can they make you rich in like 4 or 5 years? Abso-fucking-lutely. To me, it's almost guaranteed. I certainly give you a much higher net worth than you have today just by accumulating those. Not financial advice. Don't crush me, TikTok and YouTube gods. Give me another coin. Let's take a looky look. We already looked at Engine. Engine looked like it was about to get bullish. We already looked at Polkadot. That looked kind of bullish. We already looked at Crow. That looked kind of bullish. Oh yeah, Chili's. Chili's. I have some Chili's because I kind of like what they're doing. I just have a little bit of it. I've had it for quite a while. It's looking like it's maybe printing a bit of a bullish divergence too, right? Price. Look at this green dot down here, all the way down here, correlating to this price bottom. Here's a lower price bottom. Here's a lower price bottom. So price is going down. Here's a higher green dot, probably going to be a higher green dot. Momentum going up. That looks like a bullish divergence to me. Just like most of the other things. So we already looked at Atom. That looked bullish. Tezos. I like Tezos. See if it comes up here. Let's go here. This one's not quite as clear, but here's a good example that happened. See this red dot up here? This red dot correlates to this topping out of price. Look at this red dot over here, this much, much lower red dot. It correlates to this topping out of price. This is a higher high. This is a lower high. This is a high and a higher high. So price is coming up. Momentum is going down. That is a bearish divergence. What happened? Right on the dot. Look at the dot. Follow up the dotted line. Price went waboom. This is trading. That's why I created this lever atlas, so that I know when divergences are happening. And I trade off the 1 hour time frame. This is not near as effective on like the 1 minute or 3 minute or 5 minute, because that's just way less data. Each one of these candles is 1 hour of price action. It just gives me a lot more accurate, a higher probability, much higher probability. ICP, yeah, you know me. I will not look up SafeMoon. SafeMoon's hot. Like, don't do what you want. Do what you want, but you're wasting your time. You're squandering this opportunity, chasing shit like that. I'm not going to show SHIB. If you're chasing SHIB, you're squandering your opportunity. You're absolutely squandering your fucking opportunity. Gods, I like that. We will look at gods because I have a good amount of gods, because I bought gods packs all the way back in like 2018, 17, 18. And so I got a shitload of gods coins dropped to me. I made a lot of them today. I sold them, most of them around $8. Because it just got listed on Coinbase today. But same thing's happening here to ICP. Price is going down. Momentum is going up. It looks to me like a bullish divergence is imminent. How high will it go? I don't know. Maybe it only goes up a few dollars. Either way, you make good profit on that. Here's another good example. Look at this price top and this red dot. Okay? Here's a lower red dot and a higher high. Price going up, momentum going down. What happened? Boom, bearish divergence. Thank you for the roses. Did we already look at Tezos? Yeah, I'm not sure if we did. Let's take a look. I wish TikTok would allow me to thank you for the heart thing. I wish TikTok would let me do like landscape, because I could show you my screen better if I tilted my camera, but it doesn't adjust. I kind of wish it did. Anyways, Tezos had the same exact thing happen, right? Price, wait, is that what I'm looking up? We just looked at Tezos, right? Maybe not. No, we didn't. I'm getting confused already. Anyways, here's a price high, a higher price high. Price going up, momentum going down, waboom. Take a short on that. It's free. You just use the Teslas you already have and profit on the way down. Someone put one in here that I definitely want to look at. Oh yeah, gods, of course. Yeah, let's go off the Coinbase chart. Actually, no, I don't want to go off the Coinbase chart because it doesn't have the most data. How's FTX? Oh, FTX has got a lot of data on gods. Oh yeah, okay, great. It did have a bearish divergence print here, but I didn't really pay attention to this because I realized the hype today. It got announced actually it hadn't even been announced. It was about right here, about 3, 4, 5 in the morning. It got listed on Coinbase and boom, it went. And now we printed a top here. What price are we at right now? We're at 770, 780. I mean, it was all the way down here, but you can see that it did. Price was coming down, momentum was going up. We had a nice bullish divergence happen and it went, but then this really just kicked it off. But we knew, because back here, somewhere around here, it got announced it was going to be on Coinbase Pro. And what ended up happening is here, it went on Coinbase. It's not even on Coinbase Pro. It went on Coinbase, which is even better. But to me, I think Gods is topped out, at least for now. I sold most of mine today up around here, above $8. I have, but if you have Gods tokens, if you were one of the early people in like me buying Genesis packs back in 2018, you have more Gods tokens coming to you. Let's see here. Phantom. Yeah, let's look at Phantom. I like Phantom. Love Phantom. I think Phantom is actually, its ecosystem is growing. I've even been using some stuff in it, some DeFi stuff in particular, because it seems to have some really good DeFi stuff going on. This one looks like a bullish divergence is forming. Look at this big fat anchor wave down here. Anchor wave. It's all the way down here. If we mark it over, we're at a negative 81. That's negative 81. That's pretty deep. It's a pretty deep anchor wave. And momentum is going up. Momentum is going up. Price is coming down and going sideways, but momentum is going up. We have another green dot here. Momentum going up, price going down and sideways. Looks like a pretty strong bullish divergence to me, just like almost every other chart we've looked at. We looked at HBAR and Quant already and XRP. Terra, we have not looked at Terra. It would be Luna. Let's take a look at Luna. Luna does not look like most of the other ones. Luna looks like it may be coming to a price bottom. It looks like it's probably going to print a green dot down here, but I wouldn't say it's a divergence. So I don't know with Luna. Luna, I'm surprised. But then again, Luna's been outperforming the shit out of the market, so it shouldn't be surprising that it doesn't look like the rest of the market right now. Can one use it? I'm not sure what you mean, Paul. Stellar Lumens. I don't want to look at Stellar Lumens because it's like the shittier XRP to me. Matic, Gala, we already looked at. They all looked kind of bullish except for Matic. Matic kind of did, but Matic, just like Luna, has been outperforming the market, so it looked different than most things. Most things are printing what looks like a bullish divergence, though. Bitcoin, yeah, sure. Let's pull up Bitcoin because I did get a notification that that's what we started the entire stream out with, was looking at Bitcoin. But it did have a little bit of a dump. Went under 47. But again, I have a bunch of all these lines here. These are Fibonacci lines. They're much easier to draw than you think. This line right here, can you see this green line right here where that finger is going across? That seems to be a very strong level of support, right? Because we can see it stopped it here, it supported it here, it supported it here, it supported it here, it even really kind of supported it here. So this seems to be a really strong level of support, which is about 47.1. And I really want to take a freaking long right now, but I can't get I don't think my computer's going to work with me. Let's see if Bybit came up for me yet. It's my computer that's the issue. I don't know what in the hell. I think it's something to do with me streaming live. Maybe if I turn off YouTube, I can do this. So YouTube, I'm sorry. I think I'm going to stop the stream on